of me click.
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be discussing something that has been on the mind of so many Clash of Clans players, and that is the single targeting Inferno Tower versus the multi-targeting Inferno Tower. So the first thing you do obviously once you get to Town Hall 10 is you either engineer your base and make it a Town Hall 9.5. If you don't know how that works, I believe I may have a video. If I do, then the annotation will be on your screen right now. But if you don't do a Town Hall 9.5, you basically just go ahead and straight up buy the Inferno Towers, and then you have the oh so famous question, should I put them on single targeting or should I put them on multi-targeting? So today, that is why I am here and I am making this video to answer this question. Now before we do answer this question, I just want to mention I will be doing a mass Goblin attack and a mass Dragon attack to try and explain this to you. Now I'm not sure if this is going to work 100%, even if it does not work, I'm going to give you my honest opinion about what you should do with your Inferno Tower. But let's kick it off with the single targeting Inferno Tower. So let's set it on single targeting. So what are the advantages of setting the Inferno Tower on single targeting? Let's go ahead and check out the statistics. So you can see the damage per second is really high. It is 37 up to 1250. Now if you have a single targeting Inferno Tower, that's going to absolutely annihilate golems, lava hounds, I don't know, let's just check out all of the units. So let's check out the troops right here. It's going to annihilate troops like giants, P.E.K.K.A.s, golems, lava hounds, all of those units, even dragons. It's going to annihilate all of those troops. Now if it's going up against barbarians, archers, goblins, balloons, even baby dragons or minions, it's going to have a really difficult time, because it does need about, I believe, 3 or 4 seconds to get to the 1250 damage per second mark. So yeah, it does take quite some time to get to that hit point, and then obviously whenever it targets, it has to refill basically. So if it targets a minion, for example, and then it retargets to a different minion, it's going to take a while until it recharges, if you do know what I'm saying. So the advantages of the Inferno Tower are the 1250 damage per second, but that is only good if you're going up against lava hounds, golems, giants, P.E.K.K.A.s, I don't know, dragons, something like that. So up against tank units, the single targeting Inferno Tower is really good. So keep that in mind for just a second. So now let's go into the Inferno Tower, the multi-targeting Inferno Tower. Now the advantages of the multi-targeting Inferno Tower is obviously it can target up to 5 different units. So that is a really big advantage. You guys definitely need to keep that in mind, although I really do think every single one of you guys does know that. And obviously the reloading cost is 600, but that is the exact same for the single targeting Inferno Tower, and the hit points are also the exact same, so nothing changes on those statistics. The only thing that changes is the number of units targeted and the damage per second. So in the multi-targeting Inferno Tower, the damage per second is going to remain at 37, so keep that in mind, whereas in the single targeting Inferno Tower, it can go up to 1250. That is an insane difference. So why should you set your Inferno Towers to single targeting, and why should you set them onto multi-targeting, or what should you do basically? So in my opinion, if you have only one Inferno Tower, if you're basically a new Town Hall 10 and you only have a single Inferno Tower, I would definitely recommend you guys keep it on multi-targeting, because even if you get attacked by tank units, most amount of the units are going to be the other units. So let's check it out. If I go into my defense log, you can see, sure, lava hounds, that is a tank unit, but we've got 4 air defenses which are going to take care of the lava hounds. But then in behind, we've got all of those balloons and the minions. So the minions, they're just going to get absolutely fried by the multi-targeting Inferno Tower, because the Inferno Tower is going to be targeting 5 minions at once. So 5 minions, let's say the Inferno Tower takes about 2 seconds to take out the 5 minions, that's going to be, what is that, like, I don't know, 10 seconds for 30 minutes, something like that. I didn't really do the maths. And then the balloons, they're also going to be taken out really fast. So if you are a new Town Hall 10 with only a single Inferno Tower, I would definitely recommend you guys keep it on multi-targeting. targeting. Now if you have 2 Inferno Towers and you want to go into war or something like that, I would definitely recommend you guys either keep the Inferno Towers, one of them on single targeting and one of them on multi-targeting, or both of them on multi-targeting. I would never ever do the mistake of putting both of the Inferno Towers in single targeting. Let's just go ahead, go into war, and just out of curiosity, what do the enemy people have their Inferno Towers on? So let's see, one of them has both of the Inferno Towers on the multi-targeting, the other one has one on multi and one on single. So as you can see, they are pretty much following the rule I just said. You got this guy, multi-targeting and also multi-targeting. Let's just check out 2 more bases, for example, multi and single. That is again the rule I said, but none of them actually has an Inferno Tower on single targeting. So none of them has both of the Inferno Towers single targeting. So again, as you can see, I mean, this is from the pros. You can just tell by the pros. Even I knew that, and I didn't look at the bases before I did make this video. But definitely 100%, if you do have 2 Inferno Towers, set one of them on single targeting and one of them on multi-targeting, because the single targeting Inferno Tower is going to take out all of the lava hounds and so on and so forth, and then the multi-targeting Inferno Tower is going to take care of the lava pups that from the lava hound. You know what I mean? So hopefully you did understand what you should do with your Inferno Towers. Just to sum it up real quick, and then we're going to get ourselves into a couple of attacks. If you have 1 Inferno Tower, set it on multi-targeting. If you have 2 Inferno Towers, set one of them on single targeting and the other one on multi-targeting, because the single targeting Inferno Tower is going to take care of the lava hound or the golem, and then the multi-targeting Inferno Tower is going to take care of the lava pups or the golem mites. So definitely do that, definitely stick to the rule, and never ever set both of the Inferno Towers to single targeting. So hopefully you did understand what I'm talking about, and hopefully you didn't already get bored, because I do know I basically did repeat myself quite a bit. But anyways, now is the part that obviously I don't know if you guys are still watching, but if you are, well then hopefully you will enjoy a mass goblin attack. The goblin attack is actually going to be really fast, because the goblins, they're just going to annihilate all of those storages and collectors. So we're just going to go ahead and attack a base once I find one. Okay, so here we go, you guys. This is basically the second base they came across, and we're just going to go ahead and attack it. So only up to 10% battery. Gonna have to end the video quite soon. My iPhone is actually burning right now, so we're just going to drop in all of our goblins like so. We're just going to spam them in really fast, and hopefully we can get to an Inferno Tower. Okay, never mind, this base does not have Inferno Towers, my bad, you guys, but we're going to go ahead and do a dragon attack as well, so don't worry about that. I'm hopefully going to find a base with Inferno Towers once I have my dragons, and we have basically taken care of every single one of the collectors. So let's drop in 1, 2, 3, 4 earthquake spells over on this compartment, just to be able to drop in all of these goblins on the dark elixir drill, and because I really don't need the earthquake spells, to be honest. So let's drop in 2 more earthquake spells. Let's spam in the rest of our goblins like so. Hopefully they can take out this dark elixir jar, and yes they can. Just gonna spam in all of the goblins. There they go. Okay, so this is absolutely perfect. The wizard tower is gonna take care of all of my goblins, which is unfortunate, but that is still absolutely fine. So let's end the battle and get ourselves into the dragon attack. So you can see all of these dragons are actually gonna go into the army camps. Is the gameplay lagging a little bit? I don't know, I just saw it lagging a bit, so if it did lag a bit, I am sorry about that. Can't really do anything about that. Let's go ahead and do another attack though, and hopefully we can find a base with Inferno Towers. A single targeting and a multi-targeting Inferno Tower would be pretty good, so that I can show you both of the dragons when they get targeted, what is going to happen to them. So I'm gonna go ahead, find a base, and hopefully I can, okay, this single targeting and single targeting, he's not following the rules I said before, so that guy was doing a mistake. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, find a base, and once I find a base, I'm gonna be right back with you guys. And just as I said it, this is the perfect base basically, because this guy has got a single targeting and a multi-targeting Inferno Tower. So hopefully we can get ourselves into this base. So check it out. What I'm gonna do at the very beginning is I'm going to drop in a single dragon with a raid spell. So check it out, gonna drop in a raid spell and a dragon just to take care of this air defense. And don't keep an eye on this dragon yet. Actually, check it out, the Inferno Tower took out this dragon even with a raid spell in basically, what was that, like I don't know, 3 seconds. Let's just check it out one more time. So we're gonna drop in that single dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, so that was almost 6 seconds, but you can see that single targeting Inferno Tower took care of that dragon in literally just a couple of seconds. Now I am sorry because of that countdown, I know it was a little bit slow, but you saw the single targeting Inferno Tower took down a single dragon, an entire dragon, in only 5 seconds. So that was absolutely crazy. Now we're going to move on towards the other side of the base, but we're going to have to use our king and queen to take care of those 2 air defenses. Also going to drop in the Valkyrie and a race ball, because why not? So hopefully we can take care of both of the air defenses and then get our dragons into the center of the base so that they get targeted by the multi-targeting Inferno Tower. So hopefully the Archqueen does take care of that other air defense, but does not take out the Inferno Tower. That way would be really good. So please, Queen, take out this air defense, and we're not even gonna pop the Queen ability, because otherwise, okay, no, you know what, we are gonna pop the Queen ability because I do want to get myself a little bit of that loot, but the Archqueen is obviously not gonna take down the multi-targeting Inferno Tower quite yet. But you can see multi-targeting Inferno Tower not really doing too much damage to our Archqueen. So we're gonna drop in that single race bar over on this side, single dragon, sorry, not race bar. We're gonna drop in a couple of more dragons over on this side of the base, on the Archqueen maybe. Let's drop in a race bar. Really want to take out that Archqueen, don't know why, but there goes the Archqueen. We still have 5 dragons, so I'm going to keep an eye on these dragons. So check it out, this dragon is on actually really low health, so we do not really need that dragon for an example. But the single targeting, sorry, the multi-targeting Inferno Tower, check it out, it really does not do a lot of damage. So wow, oh my god, that is absolutely insane. But even if it does not do a lot of damage to a single dragon, basically, check it out, if I were to drop all of my dragons, let's drop in about 4 dragons. So they're gonna 4 dragons, obviously they're gonna take care of the Inferno Tower really fast because it's 4 freaking beasts. But you can see, check it out, even with so many dragons, this Inferno Tower is doing a lot of damage. I mean, it's taken the dragons down to 1/4 of their health. That is absolutely insane. A single Inferno Tower versus 4 dragons, taking them down to 1/4 of their health. That is a lot, you guys. Even it doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, it really is a lot. So let's drop in our final dragon with a race bar. Hopefully can actually get us the 50%. Don't think that's going to be the case though. Let's drop in another race bar over on this side. Hopefully we can get the 50%. I believe we can. What about this dragon? Is it still alive? Can I take out this Tesla? It's getting fried by that Inferno Tower. There goes the Inferno Tower up to 49%, and there goes the 50%. So you guys, that is basically going to be it for this attack. This dragon is going to go down. Actually no, it's not, because the time is going to run out. And this base, I just noticed, check it out, all of these trunks in the background. That is a pretty cool design, not going to lie. But let's return back to base, and yeah, that is basically it, you guys. Now if you did understand what I was talking about with the multi-targeting and single targeting Inferno Tower, then that is absolutely awesome. I really do hope some of you guys did understand what I'm trying to tell you. Now if you did not, then please be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, and I may even message you on Twitter, or I don't know, something like that, any social media you've got. I'm gonna message you and try and explain it to you. So if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you did enjoy it, then please be sure to let me know down below in the comment section if you did understand what I'm talking about. If you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, guys, my name is of course Asascha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.